like to call to order the March 2nd, 2015 Board of County Commissioners meeting. There is a quorum. All three commissioners are present. Commissioner Schulte, would you lead us in the flag salute?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Take approval of the minutes.
Okay. Madam Chair, I make a motion to approve the February 23rd, 2015 minutes.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes of February 23rd, 2015. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We have no public comments.
Madam Chair, I move to approve the consent agenda. Items 1 through 11, resolution number 15 TAC 062 to 15 TAC 072. And then items 12 through 14, resolution number 15 TAC 073 to resolution number 15 TAC 075.
I second.
Okay, let's go to consent agenda item number 1, resolution number 15-062. We had 314 regular warrants for a payment of $939,540.79, and under payroll, 238 payroll warrants, $221,959.00. Number 2 is reappointing a member to the Lewis County Historical Society Board of Directors, and Bill Teitzel. And we are wanting to continue him as our representative for the next 5 years. And item number 3, we're appointing Commissioner Stamper to the WRIA 25-26 Planning Unit. And as a citizen appointment, F. Lee Gross. Okay, number 4.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Amanda Migliaccio, Financial Analyst for the Auditor's Office. Speaking on item number 4, Resolution 15-065, approving the inventory of capitalized asset reports. This resolution is to fulfill the requirements set forth by RCW 36.32.210, which requires that the Board of County Commissioners file with the auditor a statement verified by oath showing a full and complete inventory of all capitalized assets of the county for the 12-month period of the preceding year ending December 31st. The preparation of this inventory is based on the verifications performed by the county departments, which have custodial responsibility of those assets.
Any questions from the board?
Does the county auditor swear the oath? Who swears the oath?
Oh, I don't, well, it sounds like you're supposed to. So you actually get to swear.
Legally.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amanda. Okay.
Good morning, Commissioners. For the record, Michael Strozik, Director of Central Services, and I don't think Commissioner Schulte needs any encouragement in that area. I've had some meetings with him. So, item number 5 on your agenda today is resolution number 15-066. It's approving a lease between Lewis County and Lewis County Bar Legal Aid. The county owns some property in a building located at 19th Cascade Avenue that we purchased a couple years ago for future development plans. The building has been sitting vacant, and we were approached by Lewis County Bar Legal Aid as a possible rental situation. And after working through the agreement, With them, I am pleased to say we have entered into, upon approval today, a 3-year lease agreement to move their offices off the Chehalis Avenue site and over onto 19 Cascade Avenue, where they'll be next to the courthouse and stuff. The terms of the agreement is for 3 years. There is a cancellation program in place for either party if we need to do something or if they need to do something. And it's $700 a month, which for us, it'll work out good because we'll have a tenant in there, and for them, it will be great because I think it's less than they will be paying now, so they'll be able to provide more service. So, and I would like to introduce Roberta Church, who is on their board of directors, who would like to say a few words.
I didn't actually come prepared to say a few words, but Legal Aid is anxious to get into this new building. It's something that will make it more accessible, we believe, to our clients. A lot of times, people are in court and they're told to go to Legal Aid. This way, the commissioner can point out the window to it. But it also is a good facility, a lot of space for us, a lot of better parking than what we've had, and we are anxious to get in and hopefully be long-term tenants.
Okay. Thank you for all the work you do, too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good morning, Commissioners. Tim Elsey, Public Works Director, speaking to items 6 through 11 on your consent agenda. Item number 6 is resolution number 15-067, approving an aquatic land easement with the Washington State Department of Natural Resources for the Skate Creek Road Bridge Stabilization Project. This resolution will approve an easement with DNR for the use of aquatic lands for the Skate Creek Bridge Bank Stabilization Project. This aquatic lands easement is valid for 30 years and is being granted for an administrative fee of $1,300 for the term.
Just a quick question. Was this the project that former Commissioner Lee Gross wanted to have completed before he left office?
Speaking to item number 7. This is resolution number 15-068, and this is approving the purchase of 7 new pickups through the equipment ER&R, equipment rental and revolving fund. Sorry,
Thank you.
Blanked on that for a second. As you're aware, we buy through the state contract for any equipment that they have pre-bid on for each year, and this will allow us to purchase 7 pickups. This is going to be for the area shops 1, 2, and 3. The traffic control is getting 2 pickups. There's going to be 1 pickup for engineering and 1 for central shop.
Tim, just one thing. So our local dealers have the opportunity, though, to bid on those contracts. Is that correct?
That's correct. Every year, the state puts these equipment purchases out to bid to get the purchasing power, and it's very competitive. Sometimes our dealers have made it on this list. They did not this year.
Okay. Well, I have had those questions, though, why our local dealers do not have an opportunity, but it sounds like they obviously do have an opportunity.
They do have the opportunity to bid. That's
Just real quick, the base price for that pickup is $23,446, which is a pretty darn good price for a pickup. And even with all the different additions that are on there, it only brings it up to $25,000. So that's an incredible price for a Dodge pickup.
That's correct. We get really good deals through the state bid. Last year, we got a Ford Explorer for $26,000, a 4-wheel drive. So the deals that we get, we couldn't touch if we went out to bid ourselves. We just don't have the purchasing power.
And Tim, one more question. What happens to those vehicles that they're being replaced?
They will be surplused or washed down, one or the other.
Washed down?
Washed down means that they'll be used somewhere else in the county. And the supervisor's pickups almost always are washed down. The 2 traffic control pickups, they're generally pretty worn out by the time we get to this stage, and so we wouldn't wash those down. The engineering pickup is a new pickup because we've created that environmental division of the engineering department. Central shop, I think they're going to wash theirs down.
You won't wash down any of those pickups in the county's gravel pits, will you?
No, we will not.
And these vehicles will also have Lewis County logos on them, right?
That's correct. All Public Works vehicles
Yes.
have identification stating that it's Lewis County vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay. Item number 8 on your consent agenda is resolution number 15-069, approving and accepting a quitclaim deed from Kyle and Marina Nelson for additional right-of-way for Eshom Road, Centralia, Washington. This resolution will accept a quitclaim deed, and this was required by the city of Centralia because Kyle and Marina Nelson have applied to subdivide their property within the city's urban growth area. The property has frontage on Eshom Road, which is a county road. As a condition of the development, the city of Centralia has required the property owners to deed additional right-of-way for Eshom Road to the county for road purposes.
Thank you.
Item number 9 is resolution number 15-070, approving the transfer of a portion of McCormick Creek Road and Remmen Road right-of-ways to the State of Washington Department of Transportation by quitclaim deed. These are for the bridge projects that WashDOT has going out on SR6. They needed additional property for their right-of-way, and this will quitclaim and deed property over to WashDOT. The same for resolution, item number 10, resolution number 15-071, and that's approving the transfer of a portion of Airport Road and Eckerson Road right-of-way within the SR5 Mellon St to Blakeslee Junction project by quitclaim deed to WashDOT again. And this is, again, 2 small portions of right-of-way that we are dedicating to WashDOT, and it's a part of that project. And then finally, resolution number 15-072. Give me 1 second. And this is bid award for the solid waste tipping floor scale project. As you're aware, we went out to bid prior to replace the scales out at the solid waste tipping floor. We did not receive any responsive bids, so we went out to bid again. This time we did receive 1 responsive bid from Powell Scales Northwest Incorporated. They provided a responsive base bid of $214,866, which will include of disposing of the existing scales. They also submitted an alternate bid of $211,626, which would mean that they would leave the scales for us to dispose of. We've determined that the cost savings of the alternate bid will not offset the cost of disposing of the sales, so we would recommend accepting their base bid of $214,866. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Danette York, Director of Public Health and Social Services, and I'll be speaking to the last 3 resolutions, 12, 13, and 14. The first one is 15-073. This is appointing Commissioner Fund as Director and Commissioner Stamper as Alternate Director to the Timberland Regional Support Network Governing Board.
I'd like to make a comment on that.
Okay.
I wanted to say publicly, we really appreciate the work and dedication that Ron Averill has done in representing us, and we're hoping that he will continue to help us as we move to this transition. So thank you, Ron.
And this appointment will be effective March 1st, 2015 through December 31st of 2016. Resolution number 15-074 is approving contract amendment number 12 to the program agreement number 1163-27316 with the Division of Behavioral Health and Recovery Services, or better known as DBHR. So this is amendment number 12 to a contract that runs July 1st, 2014 through June 30th of 2015. The amendment is effective February 15th of 2015, and it adds $27,407 to the agreement, bringing the total to $2,916,680. The county receives these contract funds from the state agency, and then we provide these these funds through subcontracts to providers throughout the county.
And once again, we receive these funds now. The contract began July 1st, but this is just the way things happen.
And this is an amendment to that contract, so this is actually adding some funds that we were not aware we were receiving, so we have requested a budget amendment for that one.
Thank you.
And the last resolution, 15-075, is approving a contract with the Washington State Health Care Authority. And this contract is for what we call the Medicaid Administrative Claiming Program. What this program does is it's actual federal dollars that come from this federal agency, Center for Medicaid and Medicare Services. They contract with the state contracts with the local jurisdictions, because we provide services to individuals that are either qualify for or are close to qualifying for Medicaid services. And in order to help offset some of those costs of the time that our staff spends with these individuals, this program provides a random moment time survey, and each staff person receives emails at random times. They have to respond saying what they were doing at that particular time, and if what they were doing meets the qualifications and they can put in a specific code, then we are reimbursed 50% of the amount of time that was spent doing that individual case. It does provide some funding to offset some cost. It does not provide all.
Any questions?
Thank you.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda items 1 through 14, numbers 15-062 through 075. Any comments, questions before we move forward to voting? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Any good of the order?
Madam Chair, with no further business, I move we adjourn.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. We're adjourned.